Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you'd done in your debt. Now, tell me, perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild... Well now, that won't do. Go on, Twill. If there is aught you wish to know of vocation, 'tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might... Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, and exceptionally useful. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. It is a vocation for those who seek to... However, the more powerful the... Thus, a mage is unlikely to last. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to thieves favor light armor. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer... Should you dedicate yourself, try them, as you like. Very well. But I shan't take up any more.
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height.
They do say good things come to those who wait.
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
A simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place pushed...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
Oh, I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our enemies? met, sir. How might I be of service?
Oh, I can't complain.
Do be quick, I've...
Wonder if there's any...
Some time passed. He was tall. And rather handsome, I tell you. Weatherweek are said to be an elven village someplace deep in the mountains. I can't imagine they'd welcome... What do you want?
You a traveler? I used to be a sellsword. If you're anything like me, one they'll be able to teach you a...
There's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Oi! Bring me a...
Hail, if you've a moment to... As you can see, we're rebuilding. A task, what say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks, and...
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
I suppose 'tis so.
I've toiled long enough.
Aye.
Not much going on.
Didn't you hear me?
First and foremost, will you... My thanks. Are you ready to depart? Very well. Speak with me.
I've a selection of wares that should... Order, please. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case. My magics are at your disposal.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Well, well. Color me surprised. If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but might I add, we've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Mayhap this time I laid down my...
Well, that appears to finish the job, but with any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village. But pray, take care not to drop it in the... You must make sure... Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, very well. There is no wrong, but I shan't take up any...
As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oh dear.
Your throwing arm could stand to be improved, but the poison will surely prove effective all the same.
At least we followed through. There's something to be said for...
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me when...
Your aim could have been more precise, but I expect the Saurians will be... A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
reminds me.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak.
Time to be heading.
Your aim could have been more precise, but I expect the Saurians will be discouraged nonetheless.
Some might call this a success, others a failure. As for me, this is rather thrilling.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with...
You, though I must say, your aim could use all the same. That poison watching you got me. Oh, but in any event, thanks to...
It's done. That was certainly worthwhile.
But it was hardly a challenge for adventurers of our caliber.
It is vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well.
Do let me know if you're in...
Here to ask, or...
The other day, they ill-favor living... I understand that, not to mention their tongue is a...
This may require a delicate touch.
Oh, would that I could spend all day here. Want to get the floors mopped. Living die.
Under the
Dreams free, I'd say.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to be in need of it. Please dispense with the
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
Should you have further need of a marksman, my bow is ever...
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?